What's going on, everyone? It's Rifle here, and in this video I wanted to do something a little different and start exposing cheaters that are in Destiny 2. As some of you may know, the game is still filled with cheaters on the console and PC, especially playing in Trials of the Nine. If you guys actually enjoy me creating videos over this, how I can actually continue to do this as an active series is if you guys send me clips and videos you find online, or if you have of your own of people cheating to win. In a way, of course, this is going to help clean up the community of the toxicity. Also, definitely be sure to leave a like on this video if you do want me to continue this, because that'll help get this video more out there, and maybe share this with a friend or two to help, get these cheaters more exposed as well, if you feel like it, that is. So first things first, let's go ahead and talk about the reasons how you can get banned from Destiny. Now, these players that I'm going to be showing you in this video, of course, should be banned. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the guidelines before I jump into this video, just so you guys can also see and understand. If you just go to bungie.net/ban, as you can see here, if we scroll down to player behavior that can lead to account bans or restrictions, it reads, Bungie regards some behavior to be in breach of the license agreement that governs Destiny and therefore potentially subject to access restrictions or bans. This behavior includes, but is not limited to, connecting to the Destiny game service with any of the following: modified game software, modified game assets, modified hardware, modified console firmware, using an external program to modify the operation of the Destiny game software, such as trainers, mods, cheats, aimbots, or autofire, user mode or kernel debuggers, graphics hacks, sending malicious network traffic to Destiny servers or other Destiny players. That's DDoSing for short. I'm sure you guys probably heard of that. I'm going to be showing a few examples of that in this video. I mean, as you can see, the list goes on and on. It even goes down to hate speech, griefing, or message spamming. And some of you may think players who use glitches in the game to their advantage should get banned, and I don't really agree with that completely, and neither does Bungie, as you guys just heard me read off their guidelines of how you can get banned in Destiny. Because technically it is Bungie's fault that the mistake is in the game, and it is kind of understandable if players do take advantage of it. Sure, it may be dirty and of course not right, but typically it isn't in the game forever. Bungie is normally on top of it. People that actually modify the game or mess with networks are the actual cheaters that can be in the game forever if they're not reported enough. It's not like a glitch that ends up getting patched, is what I'm trying to say. Players like this, for instance, that I've been showing you in this footage deserve to get banned. So let me go ahead and start off with this cheater. He is literally not seeable in game at all, and on top of that, he boots someone offline when going up against his team in trials. And this same guy was caught twice by two different people, as you can see here. This is a completely different team in gameplay versing this same guy, like AZ Killer H2O. Obviously, he is either on the PlayStation Network or PC with the underscores in his name. So everyone out there that plays on PC or PlayStation, feel free to take some time to, report this player so he can get banned if he hasn't. My guess, though, he has, if he does this normally. I mean, he did get caught by two different people that actually got footage of him and uploaded it to YouTube. Imagine the amount of times he went against players that didn't get footage of him cheating, and they ended up just quitting or getting booted off. I mean, this guy, as you all just saw, he is able to defuse the bombs easily because he is unseeable and he doesn't even come up on the radar. Not to mention, he's also able to revive teammates, and he's able to arm the bomb as well. It's insane how big of a cheater this guy is. Not to mention, he was booting people offline. Like if he didn't have an upper advantage already. I don't know, I feel sorry for anyone that actually goes up against these players. If you guys have any crazy stories you'd like to add down below in the comments, feel free to talk about the type of cheaters you went up against. But this is just insane. I mean, look at that. Defused the bomb again. Nothing was on this dude's minimap. Anyways, moving on to some other cheaters. Sometimes when people try to lag switch or DDoS, it goes in the opposite direction and they end up booting their self offline. But in this scenario, it seems that there was two DDoSers on the same team. Either that or the DDoSer or lag switcher ended up booting off his teammate. As you can see, though, the opposing team already has 3 players at first, so that's why I'm assuming that. But don't worry, the cheaters still end up prevailing. Of course. Every player ends up getting kicked from this dude's team when they were obviously up because they had an advantage 3v4. This guy was the last person left on the team. He of course reported the person. Not exactly sure who was booting people offline on the other team, but whoever it was, they was doing a fantastic job at being a douche canoe. And of course, you guys should consider taking the time to report these players to help clean up the community once again with these efficient people that can actually boot people offline. I feel so bad for the players that actually go up against these type of players because it is extremely unfair. I don't feel so bad though if the people that end up going against these type of players end up winning. Oh, that has to feel so nice because that just makes the cheaters feel like they suck even more. But yeah, I'm going to keep this video simple, short, and straight to the points. I would love to hear your guys' feedback about this video though, because I'm thinking about making this into a series where I just make, different kinds of videos exposing insane cheaters like this in Destiny 2, and maybe some other games as well. I'm out of here though, everybody. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. And remember to take a little bit of your time and leave a like if you did find this enjoyable. That'd be greatly appreciated, so I know if you guys actually like this or not. Until next time though, peace.